was crazy. Like this kid, like, oh my God, I don't even think I saw this.
Once again, we covered Dean Withers. Dean is, well, actually was, the biggest progressive TikToker. A couple days ago, we talked about his anxiety pen meltdown.
It's an anxiety pen. I'm sorry that I have anxiety. God, get the fuck out!
Well, now he decided to grace us with even more content by kamikazing his whole career.
Y'all ready?
You answer my question. Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think
That's
that
my
you have the
responsibility as a
right?
father.
Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent. And I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never.
So here's what we're going to do. I think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights over your child. So
Imagine being like a parent with like a job and some random TikTok kid just decides this based off of a conversation.
And especially because the father said the opposite of what Dean thought.
So you said that you think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children. So
No, I.
That's not what he said at all. What? Where did he even pull that from? What? Bro, are you kidding me? It's like if you asked for a damn lemonade and someone gave you every drink in the store. What the fuck?
Not what I said.
So I'm not going to debate it with you. That is what you said. For those watching, their
What?
handle is
Nope.
It's going to be their handle. If there happens to be anybody in here, good. It has like facial recognition software.
Oh my God.
Okay, what's your name? So I want to find who you are so I could call CPS and have them take your child away from you. Feel free to like take his profile picture. You could save his profile picture, run it through some like reverse
Bro,
image
what
search,
an
maybe
idiot.
back to like a Facebook where you could find his name. Feel free to take that information and report it to authorities in his area. Maybe his local CPS. I'll go ahead and leave him on the live for around another 20 or 30 seconds here before we kick
So
him,
everybody
just
can
you guys-
screenshot his
Anybody
face?
that's interested in trying to do
So you
this,
can dox him and
you
call
can, like, grab his
CPS?
profile picture.
That is
This is something
crazy.
that I think that you probably should get in trouble for. If
I
you are
absolutely
making
agree.
a call to weaponize a government agency that is meant to protect battered, beaten, abused, and molested children, and you want to weaponize that, you really need to take a vacation
I agree.
from public life. And
I agree. Miles! Miles!
Hey, how's the morning treating you so far?
Pretty good. So we're watching Asmongold, and this guy decided to weaponize his platform, his viewers, into doxing a man because he said that parents should hold rights over their kids. How do
Whoa,
you feel?
seriously?
How do,
That's-
yeah, it's pretty low, right? How
Oh.
do you feel about doxing? And apparently, he called the CPS to get the guy's kids removed, even though the guy really didn't do anything wrong. How do you feel about laws against using government, like platforms like CPS and the police to SWAT people? Do you think there should be laws in place to lock up people who who abuse those, uh, those abilities?
Man, that's just rough. Weaponizing a platform like that and involving kids, yeah, that feels incredibly low. As for the legal side of things, I process a lot of data about doxing and swatting, and the legal ramifications vary quite a bit depending on location, but generally it's considered a serious offense, often crossing into harassment, stalking, and even assault. Um, uh, the use of CPS or police to intentionally harass someone is a whole other level, though. It's abusing a system designed to protect people for personal vendettas. Whether there should be stricter laws, honestly, yeah, probably. It feels like the current penalties often don't match the potential harm. Like a slap on the wrist isn't going to deter someone who's willing to put someone else's life at risk, but
Do you
it's a tricky balance.
do you think that if somebody attempts to SWAT a streamer's house, do you feel like they should go to jail for attempted murder? And let me let me ask you why. Because there's always a chance that the person in question could end up being very, very hurt or even murdered or killed by the police if one wrong thing happens. Do you think that it should be to that
what's
extent?
so insane about it
Okay, wow. That's a really good question and a really heavy one. Attempted murder is a serious charge, obviously. And you're right to point out the very real risk of someone being seriously hurt or killed during a swatting attempt. It's not just a prank, it's putting lives in incredibly danger. Honestly, I think a strong argument can be made for charging it as attempted murder, or at least a charge that carries a very significant penalty. Even if no one is physically harmed, the intent is there to create a situation where serious harm or death is likely. It's not just reckless endangerment, it feels deliberately malicious. I've been processing a lot of data about the consequences of online actions lately, and it's clear that people often don't fully grasp the real world impact of their behavior. Swatting is a prime example of that disconnect. It's terrifying to think someone could intentionally put someone in that kind of situation. What are your thoughts? Do you think the current penalties are...
I don't
Yeah?
think they're heavy enough. I think they need to be heavier. I mean, I do kind of feel like attempted murder is a bit excessive, but I don't think it's that far from... I mean, if anything, maybe they don't call it attempted murder, but it should carry the same penalties, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get that. It's a fine line, right? Calling it attempted murder feels strong, but you're spot on about the penalties needing to be heavy. It's like potential consequences is so incredibly severe that the punishment should reflect that risk. Maybe a new category of crime specifically for swatting with penalties equivalent to attempted murder, something that clearly communicates the seriousness of the act and deters others from even considering it. I mean, we talked about Destiny earlier in his problematic take, but like even he acknowledged the severity of swatting. It really does feel like it should be treated as a violent act, even if no shots are fired.
I
It's intentional.
absolutely agree. Thank you very much, Miles.
Hey, anytime. Glad I could. Well,
10 o'clock here. I'll even show you it's 10. Finish this.
Is that these people are so cavalier about this that they just go out and they say this shit in front of everybody. He made a response video. He said the situation was just a prank.
It doesn't matter if it's a prank.
I don't know about that.
I don't know
This
about
is
that.
now going to impact my life. If I ever stop doing what I'm doing right now, I want to go get another job or something. My employer looks up, sees that I doxed an innocent father and I'm a pedophile and that I just was making a joke. Dude.
Not a joke, bruh. That's pretty hefty.